What's up, I'm Dave.
What's up, Justin?
I'm Justin C.
I'm Jake, and if you're not in the now,
You're in the nothing. And we are We As Human, baby.
I can't hear you.
Well, what's up in the now? We're chilling here with We As Human at Aftershock. Just rocked a killer set to start things off right on a Saturday. So how'd that feel opening it up for everybody out here?
It was an honor.
It was a lot of fun.
Was it really?
Oh, dude.
I think
The
that's
crowd
the
was
earliest.
there, man. The crowd was there.
we were vibing with the crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Was this one of the larger crowds or venues you guys have been playing at, or where else have you been?
We've been all over the United States. We did Winter Jam tour where we were rocking like 10 to 25,000 people each night in the arena. It was awesome. And now we're out on the Carnival Madness tour right now with Shinedown, Papa Roach, Skillet, and In This Moment, which is incredible. We got 3 days left on that, so all of us actually on the tour are here, and we swung into Aftershock, and they let us open the stage. I don't think we've ever played that early, and then we were on at like 11:30, so we were like, there isn't going to be anybody there. We hit the stage, and by the end of the second song, it was packed like front to back. It was incredible.
I think my wake-up alarm was actually going off as we were walking off stage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
right?
but
Just the time of day to wake up, and you guys already rocked it, killed it. Well, nicely done. We saw that. It was a huge crowd, well received. So how you guys feeling with the self-titled EP out there, the album out, I should say, We As Human? How's that being received by everybody?
Really well received.
I'm very happy.
Yeah. It went to, it debuted at number 3 on the Christian rock charts and number 6 on Christian charts at Raw, number 66 on the Hot 200, and so it just kind of exploded. It was on iTunes top 10 for a week, and we weren't sure what to expect, but our fans, the Humanoids, went out and bought our record and supported us, and they're still buying it, and it's incredible. I mean, it's blowing up for us right now, and it's because of them that they're allowing us to come out and play like Aftershock and things like that. So it's a good day to be We As Human for sure.
That is awesome. So, I mean, you guys, how did it feel like, say, the first time you heard your own music on the radio?
Dude,
you know what I mean? What's that like? You probably have your own.
We actually we were all together when we heard it. Where were we?
In a parking lot.
We were in a
This
parking
is
lot
the
outside
stuff,
of
yeah,
Applebee's,
like you don't hear about
so,
it.
Yeah, right.
so like we were listening, and they we got a tip that it was going to start like at 10 o'clock or whatever. They said, hey, around this time it'll be on. And so when we heard it, we just stopped everything and just turned the radio up as loud
Turned it
as
up
we could
all
go.
the way, and we were like
Yeah.
jumping around.
And it was
awesome.
dead silent. We were just sitting there like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was sick.
And the crazy thing is, for that one person that hasn't heard you guys yet, it's like, who are those guys jamming to that track? Who are
Yeah,
they?
exactly.
It's your own
We're sitting
music.
there,
Yeah,
they
just
really
leave
like
us
that
alone.
thing.
It's our own music, man. There should be a rule about that.
When the band's rocking, it's We As Human listening to their song on the radio.
There you go. You heard it here first. Yeah. So how's it going with Atlantic Records? You guys just signed on with them, in this initial debut album.
Yeah.
So how's that working with those guys?
This is, we heard a lot of things about major labels. We heard all the things that everybody else heard, that, that they'll try to change you and they'll try to shape you into things that you don't want to be. They'll try and control your music. That has been the absolute farthest thing from the truth in our experience with Atlantic Records. They have a ton of respect for what we do. They give us incredible creative freedom with our album. There's nothing on our album that we didn't want on our album.
That's awesome.
We played
all the parts
every
that we
night.
wrote made it. There was never like, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that. It was just,
Yeah.
that sounds good, let's do it.
Yeah,
It
I
was,
think
it
they
was,
see
it was
that-
more of, are you guys happy with this? Yeah. That's like,
Exactly.
well, I'd really like to add this part, like the bass part or guitar part of it, and like, okay, and we just went and punched it in and did it. And
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool.
That's gotta be an amazing feeling. You get your own arrangement the way you want it, and your own contribution. So you're right. It's contradictory to probably the stereotype.
It is.
of some, but
It is. Yeah, but we had a lot of foresight going into it. We wanted to make sure everything was right, and the album that we came out of the studio with, our self-titled album, we are so happy with it, man. It's everything that we wanted it to be and more. So we're
That's
perfect. Atlantic is an incredible
Marketing strategies were just an afterthought. There wasn't any of that going into it. It's just, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Let's make the best album we can make.
Well, as you can see, it's well received, and it's awesome, man. Playing on the radio, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So tell us. I know the tour keeps you busy. I know you guys obviously, been doing this for a good bit of time. What do you guys do on your downtime, if there is such a thing? I know they schedule this fictitious day off, or whatever that means.
Whatever that is,
Yeah.
but we like to wander cities and stuff. And so what we'll do is we'll actually, we'll find it, if we have a day off, we'll find a city and we'll say, let's go that
We'll find
direction.
the scariest alley in
And we'll go.
Atlanta,
And we'll just
Memphis,
yeah.
and we'll just wander through it, see if we can get some.
Yeah.
I got you. It's interesting. It's a way to learn the city.
Exactly. We like to get lost and try and
Yesterday we were barreling down the highway and we passed over one of the most beautiful gorges I've ever seen. I don't know, whatever that's called, a canyon. And it's like we have to stop and just hang out there for a minute and just enjoy it. Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate. Like our days out, we just played we played in Disney World. And so we got to chill there.
How amazing.
We were in Houston.
That was a great show.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Fans were insane too.
We got to stop at NASA in Texas and drive a lunar rover. And
This guy busted the tire on it.
I broke NASA.
Were you speeding?
I'm sure those things aren't.
No. I was coming down a hill. It was like, I don't know, and I hit a rock and it just.
They were actually. It's meant for.
They were
Why is
showing
it
up.
not?
I would have thought the same
Yeah.
thing. Oh yeah, it's not your fault at all.
I was told it was a test tire. So I broke it. It's all good.
They got another one. You know those guys.
Sure,
they probably
I'm
have
sure
10 of
they
those
do.
things
Yeah,
going
yeah.
Yeah. Well, awesome guys. Last but not least, I was just gonna ask you, like, what's your musical inspiration? You bring something unique to the band, not just by the instrument you play, but what your passion drove you, pick up the instrument in the first place. Yeah. So as I ask around, who are your interests? Who are your inspirations?
Mine, well, actually, I got to meet one today.
No way.
The drummer for Testament, Gene Hoglan.
Oh, very nice.
I completely didn't put it together that he's still playing with them. So I just saw him walking around. And I grew up listening to like Strapping Young Lad, and Old Man's Child, and Death. And,
Wow.
Devin Townsend. And so like, I just saw him walking by, and I was like, "Is that a roadie or something?" It looks kind of like
You
Gene
turned
Hoglan.
white.
He fangirl.
Oh, that's awesome, though. He had his moment. He had a starstruck moment.
I'm a pretty steady person, and I'm pretty, but like I said, I gotta get a picture with him, so he was super cool.
Cool.
I talked to him a little bit.
Especially when it was totally unexpected. That is awesome. That's awesome. Awesome on the very nice. How about yourself? What you got?
Well, I mean, I grew up listening to I just a lot of Tower of Power, and Earth, Wind and Fire, which is interesting. So like, and I when I started playing bass, I was playing with gospel choirs and horn sections and that kind of stuff. But I mean, now I'm listening to an inspiration for me would be Brian Marshall.
Wow.
From Alter Bridge and Creed, and then my dad actually bought my first bass, so that's how I got into that. My dad was a bass player, guitar player, songwriter from 70s and late 60s, and so he would tour around and that kind of stuff. And so that's kind of started with my dad, and then I worked into horns and then everything else. So
Well, it's a unique transition, going out from the bass, picking up the bass and then going from there.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
So I just I'm all about the groove. Give me the groove. I actually don't slap. I don't know why. I just don't.
That's a trademark, though,
Yeah.
and then people recognize that. It's not the stereotype again, It's your own. It's
He
your
doesn't
own
slap a bass, but he slaps the crap out of us.
Yes, it is. Well, you got to keep them. I'm the foundation.
There you go. Someone's got to keep it together.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
How about yourself?
Yeah, man, I'm a Seattle child.
Okay.
I grew up right next to Seattle during the grunge movement. Alice in Chains was huge.
There you go.
Soundgarden.
There you go.
Cut my teeth playing that stuff. Got into the metal stuff with Pantera, Megadeth.
Wow. All
And
right.
from there, I think the two biggest influences, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai. I heard those guys playing guitar, and it was like, that's what I want to do.
That was
I
a fun
get it
road.
now. Yeah. I think it was Joe Satriani's Time Machine. That song came on, and I was like, whoa, what is this?
That'll be the one.
Yep.
That'll be the one. Well, that's amazing. That makes sense. How about yourself?
Well, I grew up and I wasn't allowed to listen to a lot of like rock or country or anything, but like Southern gospel music. So I kind of bloomed musically a little later than most people, but I started hearing like early on like Creed, POD, who's playing right now on the stage, which is like
They're killing it. They're killing it.
holy cow. Skillet and bands like Breaking Benjamin and Alter Bridge and guys like that. I even like being the songwriter. I love even some of the storytelling that happens in country music. So I love like Garth Brooks and Keith Urban and
Very cool.
Guys like that. I like Adele. I'm just a
as
fan
a
of-
songwriter,
Oh my gosh,
it's
yeah.
just amazing.
Those
the
are
words.
amazing songs,
Yeah.
man. So I don't like subscribe to any particular genre. If it's a well-written hook, then I'm down. I don't care.
No,
It
that
could
makes
be
sense.
whatever.
That makes sense.
I don't know about any One Direction stuff, but
It's all right.
whatever.
Yeah. We won't get you on camera on that anyway. How about yourself, man?
Man, I grew up in Austin, Texas, so I'm a huge, Stevie Ray Vaughan was a huge influence, cut my teeth on that. I'm a 90s kid, I'm the youngin' in the band, so
I gotcha.
I was grunge and Creed, all that was just happening as I was coming into music, so that was kind of kind of where I cut my teeth and grew up from there.
Cool, man. Well, way cool, guys. Awesome influence from y'all. You know, like what got you going. And so, what's 2014 looking like for y'all? I mean,
Busy.
almost
Very busy.
What can we expect? What would you tell your fans to be looking out for? You know, besides awesome live music, you know,
A lot of touring.
A lot of touring? Okay.
The first 4 months of 2014 are booked solid for us.
Okay.
The festival season's already starting to book out for next year, so we're just gonna be on the road a lot. So I would say, if you're gonna watch out for something, watch out for us.
well, there you go. You guys heard it right here.
coming through.
These guys will be blazing away. Well, fellas, thanks again. In the Now, We As Human, Aftershock. We'll see you next time.
If you're not in the now, you're in the nothing.
There you go.
I'm Adam and I play drums.
Let's go ahead and start again. We're all gonna say our name.
Yeah, we'll do roll call.
And then the last person.
Yeah. Whoever Dave, you were next. And he'll be
I
last.
thought he was going to say,
No.
you're not the
No,
now.
just say your name.
It's all you
You guys are gonna do it. Oh, a temper tantrum on the set. That'll be at the bloopers at the end. All right, here we go.